54 years down the line, the company has extended its footprint in over 120 countries, and this time it wants to leave a mark in Malawi. This is a briefing exploring existing opportunities for further collaboration in agriculture, irrigation and water supply initiatives between Malawi and Indian investors. Later, the delegation led by Minister of Agriculture, Irrigation and Water Development is taken on a tour to appreciate CRI production units. The company is involved in the design, production and installation of various types of pumps, valves, solar hardware and various steel products which are distributed across the world. Their dream is to offer solutions in mechanization of agriculture, irrigation, water supply systems and mining. From the factory, the team is taken to the field in order to appreciate how farmers are harnessing simple but workable technologies for irrigation farming. During the visit, it was observed that most farmers, regardless of size, are practicing irrigation farming by using simple pumping systems. Apart from being well organized, farmers take pride in the availability of power, which is also heavily subsidized for irrigation farming by the Indian government. Commercial farmers enjoy 52% of subsidies from the Indian government.
So there are so many subsidies they are giving that even for the planting and all, planting also they are giving. Plant seedlings they are giving. Even the seeds, the subsidy rates they are giving, and for the land development. Electricity is full free, that only for the erection charge. That of poles and wires and transformer, for that we have to pay.
But you don't pay the bill?
No, we are not paying for the electricity that every month we are using. No, for that we are not paying anything.
The delegation is also amazed with greenhouse farming by commercial farmers. Their yield is triple what they can produce in the open fields. Malawi bananas are almost gone because of the banana bunch-top disease, and this visit to the tissue culture lab, where the company is propagating clean banana suckers, gives the delegation food for thought. Once planted, the bananas take less than a year before first harvest. This is a sugar factory in the outskirts of Coimbatore city. It survives on supplies from smallholder farmers, only that the government gets tough on minimum prices for the sugarcane the company buys. Apart from producing sugar, the factory uses the trash from the sugarcane to generate electricity, which is also sold to the communities. The trip could not end without appreciating a modern solar pumping system which can irrigate up to 5 hectares of a field and is a solution to countries like Malawi, where electricity is a challenge. At the request of the minister, CRI Pumps donated 1 unit to Malawi government for demonstration purposes before considering having more units for the rural farmers. Vice Chairman for CRI Pumps has promised to closely work with Malawi government and volunteered to send engineers and hydrologists to help conduct geophysical surveys to explore the potential of deep well drilling.
We can provide a good solution in bringing the arable land into really an agricultural land, and also you can do round the year crops. Instead of 1 crop, you can do 3 crops a year, and you can increase the agricultural production to a great extent. So Malawi can using this technology, Malawi can really become a self-sufficient nation in food.
Minister of Agriculture, Irrigation and Water Development got impressed and assured Malawians government will seriously harness solar-powered irrigation and implement some of the technologies after a thorough digest back home.
We're struggling. One, electricity is becoming more and more expensive, and now with the climate change, rainfall is becoming very unpredictable. And I've also been thinking seriously about banana production. We're having problems now with the banana bunch-top. If you have a system like this with very good banana materials, plant them in those areas, you could be able to generate enough income, at least for the research station, and even for the farmers around there. It can also serve as a very good demonstration to them.
Many other investors in poultry and water supply systems who had meetings with the minister expressed interest to invest in Malawi and tipped the Malawi government to utilize investment funding opportunities that exist at the Export-Import Bank of India, EXIM. Heavy infrastructure investment, power subsidies and feeder roads to rural areas have made investments in the agriculture sector easy for the people and government of India. For the people of Malawi, what they want to appreciate by the end of the day is action and progress. Mathews Malata, MBC News.